Yo, what is going on, brawlers? Logic here with a brand new Knockout City video. And today we're just going to be going over all the balls in Knockout City. We're going to be going over all the special balls, just like the sniper ball, the bomb ball, the cage ball, just all the special balls in Knockout City. So without wasting any more time, let's get directly into the video, baby. Okay, so let's start off with the regular ball. Nothing really too special to it. Takes 2 hits to take someone down, just a normal dodgeball that excels in the right hands. The higher your skill, the more efficient this ball can be. Okay, so the first special ball we're gonna talk about today is the bomb ball. The bomb ball is a really sweet ball that explodes if your opponent doesn't catch it in time or the timer goes off. Let's see just how long it takes for the bomb ball to explode. So you have just about 9 seconds to make something happen with this ball before it explodes. A really cool thing that I like to do with this ball is if there are no teammates around you and you pass it to a specific location, you can kind of stick it to the ground like a sticky grenade from like Halo or Call of Duty. And sometimes you can catch people off guard and get a pretty easy KO. Just some advice when you're dealing with someone with the bomb ball, a lot of people are hella tempted to just catch balls. But if you find yourself on the defensive side of things, it might just be best to run away or get out of the way of the approaching bomb ball. Because if you catch the ball, but the 9 seconds are up, you won't have time to throw it back and you'll end up getting KO'd. Just food for thought. You don't have to catch every ball. It's called dodgeball after all. Next up is the cage ball, or what I like to call it, the cop ball. When you hit your opponent with this ball, they are locked into a ball and can't get out until the timer goes off on the outer edge of the ball. Let's see how long you're stuck in cage ball form if you're hit. So just about 6 seconds if you happen to get hit by this ball. Pros to this ball is that if everything goes as planned, you can take your opponent against their will and throw them out of the stage for an easy KO. Or you can take advantage of the situation and use them as a ball against your enemies. Either or will benefit your situation. Some things to keep in mind: if you use the cage ball on your opponent and you wait too long to throw them and they break out while you're holding them, you'll be stunned momentarily. Just be aware that if you throw this cage ball at your opponent, it can still be caught by your opponent and used against you, so stay on your toes. The next ball we're going to talk about is the homie ball. This is where you yourself or a friend turns into a ball and you throw them. The homie ball has a ton of pros. The big one is that if you get hit by a homie ball, that's it. It's a one-hit KO, no need to hit them twice like you would any other ball. Another good thing about the homie ball is that if you charge it up, it's not your regular charge where the ball just moves faster. Instead, you launch the homie ball into the air and it becomes a bomb. The person that is in ball form controls the direction of the bomb, but this can be extremely beneficial and could potentially wipe teams if used effectively. Just like any other ball, the homie ball can also be caught by your opponent and thrown back. So it's important to keep that in mind and to know that you're not invincible. Our next upcoming ball is the moon ball. I think the moon ball has a lot of benefits that are not just with throwing the ball. The moon ball gives you higher jumps and less gravity. The ball also moves slower compared to your normal balls in Knockout City. The really cool thing about the moon ball is its ability to enhance your movement with higher jumps and floating. With these things combined, you can kind of get an edge or just an overall better look at everything around you. Getting higher elevation than your opponents can go a long way, especially if they don't see you and you throw a quick ball that they won't have much time to react to. I also think the slower speed compared to other balls can throw players off their momentum because some players are so eager to catch some balls, they just kind of turn around and press the catch button without a second guess. The moon ball, being a slower ball, will just throw them off their game and make them hesitate when reacting. One of my favorite balls is coming up next, which is the
multi-ball.
This ball gives you 3 balls, the one in your hand and 2 others that revolve around you. The one really cool thing about this
multi-ball
is that you can rapid fire shoot at your opponent, so you have the option to just fire 3 balls at them one by one. This is really good for just overwhelming your opponent and just hammering on them, or just good for keeping them busy and stagnant for your teammate to come around the backside and finish them off unsuspectingly. Another good quirk about the multi-ball is that when you throw a ball and it lands on the ground, it has a timer on it. Once this timer is up, the ball disappears. But as long as it's active, you can pick the ball up and have another go at it. So even if you throw all your multi-balls in quick succession, you still have another chance to pick them up and start the offense again. Truly one of the most creative and unique balls in Knockout City. Our last ball that we're gonna talk about today is the infamous sniper ball. It's not really infamous, but hey, it sounds really cool. The sniper ball is one of the fastest balls in the game. It goes 0 to 1,000 real quick. When you target an opponent and charge your ball, the sniper ball moves at incredible speed to reach your opponent. I think this is an underrated ball and can be so useful in the right situations. I also think that this sniper ball shines the most when used from really high up spots because you can see more on the map, of course. Another thing about this sniper ball, it doesn't always have to be charged. You can throw off your opponents by throwing a slow sniper ball or just throw the sniper ball while they are busy fighting another player and they will usually get hit by it. Don't be afraid to just toss it sometimes. Some quick things not everybody might not know about the sniper ball is that you can't do a lob or curve shot with the sniper ball, so you can only do a regular throw. So don't bother getting fancy with it. Also, the sniper ball has incredible pushback when you charge it, so it might be worth aiming at opponents close to the edge of the map to ring them out. And what I mean by like pushback, so let's say you fully charge the sniper ball, right? And then you throw it at your opponent and it hits them, it usually pushes them back like a huge amount. Even if they catch it, it pushes them back a lot. So it could be useful in certain situations if your opponent is very close to an edge or even just like right next to the edge or something like that. You might just be able to ring them out if you hit them with it or if they catch it and then they just kind of get pushed off the edge. Every ball in Knockout City has its perks, and while they can be countered, it's up to you, the user, to utilize these balls in such a way that makes them shine. Well, that's gonna do it for the all balls explained in Knockout City video. I hope I was able to provide some insight on the balls of Knockout City and help further your game improvement. If you learned anything from this video, don't be afraid to give it a like as it really helps your boy out. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so. It really is an awesome place filled with awesome people, and it helps me gauge interest on whether or not we should continue to do Knockout City videos. With that being said, this has been Logic, and I'll see you in the next chapter.